you the final 3 games of the regular season before the road to redemption starts. As we're about to face off against the Chicago Bulls to start off the last 3 games at home. Let's get this win. I also just want to check my closet for a second. Do I have anything else I can wear? I don't know what the difference are. I think I'm going to change my shoes too. Gonna go with the Kyries here tonight. Let's get this win though, guys. Let's go. Ooh, he's rocking the black green ones for the uniform. That's awesome. It's cool how they get to switch the color of the shoe wherever you are, whatever uniform you're wearing. So, like I said, this is a big game. Like I said, last 3 games are big because if we can end the season on a big winning streak that we've been doing, it's gonna give us more confidence heading into the playoffs. So far, we would be facing the New York Knicks, but the Miami Heat and the Knicks are still fighting for 7th and 8th place. So we probably won't know to the end of the season who we really will be playing. Like I said, I would rather play the Knicks, just because even though they have Porzingis, who is really good, other than him, there's not much else they have. And he do have Dragic, but he can shoot the ball really well, and they have some other players that are really good. So I hope. I really would like to see the Knicks in the first round. We faced the Knicks a couple of years ago in the first round, and we played pretty well against them. They did pretty good also. We beat them, I think, in 5 or 6 games, but they played pretty hard against us. But that was when they still had Carmelo. Now they don't, so they're not as good as they used to be. But we also faced the Chicago Bulls, if you guys remember. The first year of my career, we faced the Chicago Bulls in the first round, and they took us to 7 games. We were the 1st seed, and they were the 8th seed. And they took us to 8 games. This year they won't make the playoffs, so we won't have to worry about them. But let's get this win.
And tonight we have 2 teams that Steve can absolutely rip you apart from long range if you let them.
Yes, I mean these 2 teams, no one's going to...
Let's get this going.
I think it's going to come down to the teams that are defending. You're not going to be able to stop these guys from making shots, but you want to be able
Here we go.
and bother them, and then you have to rebound.
Buckets gets it right off the bat against Levine. Buckets, first shot, can't hit. Rebound by Horford. Horford goes back and banks it in. Good shot there from Al Horford, and Boston is on board first. Tyus Jones is our starting point guard. God damn. And I get the steal straight back, and Kyrie gets in my way. Kyrie's gonna get back. Kyrie a 3. Won't go, and Horford's right there again. Good play by Al Horford. 2 offensive rebounds to be in the game. And 2 makes, and Boston up by 4. Tyus Jones cannot guard me. I'd rather have Kyrie on, what's his name? On Levine, just because I can guard Tyus. Go. Can't hit. Buckets right there with the rebound. Back comes the Celtics the other way. Irving, that's a 3. Got it! And Boston, again off to a hot start of 7-0. And now there is Levine. This time hits. Should have been on him, but, you know, I like to be on everyone. Buckets. Looks around, looks for people. There's Irving, another 3. It's good for Kyrie Irving. Back-to-back 3s from Kyrie.
Find the phone, people. Another 3, it's gone.
Levine, another 3. That won't go. Buckets finally trying to get first one to go. Won't go though. Buckets is 0 for 2. And that's just a stupid foul. Anderson with the ball. Anderson will have to shoot. Can't find any room. Can't hit. And Buckets was wide open. Buckets will go to the line.
Boston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And Buckets hits both for his first point of the night.
I remember those days. The 90 Bulls are arguably one of the best teams ever. Hard
What?
with the greatness.
BS, bro.
They've got Buckets. Tatum out there with Yabusele. Then there's Brown.
Portis, why the guys the Celtics fans hate because of him being a little bit of a
Pitch to Nurkic.
ass to the Celtics fans. Nice job there, Yabusele, with the great defense. Buckets back the other way.
Jordan.
Ooh, Buckets crossing over.
Just what was
Buckets looking for room now. Finds.
the team?
A nightmare. The reason why you had two wing defenders in Jordan and Pippen.
Buckets, nice move. He lays it in for his first basket of the night.
Excellent on offense. But at the end of the game, they had the greatest closer of all time, in my opinion, in MJ.
He has a chance.
I'm going to be the best closer of all time after this season.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Magic was sensational. He had 49 points
Dunn just looking for room to shoot.
with a big number of assists.
Dunn looking, shoots, won't go. Yabusele the rebound. And Jaylen Brown rushing the other way. Finds Buckets on the quick look. Buckets looking for room. Twists two, turn, spin, slay, exit down. No spin, but I turned and shot. And Buckets has 6.
He's always thinking he can do better. It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire
There is Nurkic, who knocks it down.
how to stop him. They're going to be all over him. You like how he uses his height there. Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
So it's the Celtics
There's Tatum, a wide open shot. It's good.
and another basket for Boston.
You got to admire his instincts offensively. Tatum does a great job of shooting it in rhythm off the pass.
Now here's Dunn. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Payne kicks to Nurkic.
Oh, Nurkic, nice move, and he lays it in.
Gets the layup.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Buckets.
Screen coming. Buckets, nice move to get out of it. Finds Yabusele, who shoots and can't hit.
No good. Bulls trail by 11. Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he averages
Nice shot, nice move on Payne. Now try to find some room.
and it's Dunn in the corner.
Rebound by Buckets again.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Here's
Buckets, nice shot. Bud rolls out.
Go with the rebound.
And Pat Buckets is 2 of 5 to start.
Side has the defender beat, just fails to finish.
And there's Payne for 3. It's good.
The lead is down inside single digits. Payne's got 5 points so far. Pass to Yabusele. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's
Buckets to the basket, he lays it in. Timeout Bulls. Almost a Buffalo.
50%.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the way we have kind of a positionless game now, Smitty, there is no part of the court. I mean, any part of the court which not one person cannot go to. I mean, a point guard can play any place. The big can go outside like you just talked about.
You're totally right. And now you've seen bigs shoot 2 or 3 feet behind the three-point line. And a lot of point guards starting to post up. It is definitely positionless basketball that we're seeing right now.
But fun to watch. Seeing those big
There's Anderson.
Fun to watch.
Hits a 3.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Anderson.
And the height Dunn possesses is what allows him to
Buckets. Waits again. Looks for room. Can't find it. Sees the double team coming.
Now,
Twists around. Finds Buckets. Pat Buckets through. Shoots. Hits.
that one to go off the front iron. Buckets got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Nurkic a screen on Irving.
There's Dunn now. Trying to get open. Nice pass. Anderson. Rebound Buckets. And this time Buckets fakes around. Buckets shoots a little jump shot and hits.
And the shot is good from Buckets.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Done for Will Anderson.
There's Payne. Ooh, tried to put one over me. I see what he's trying to do. Nice pat. Nurkic done. Done a three. It's good.
For Chicago.
Their third
It's Chicago hanging in there, only down by 8.
Boston leading by 8. Tatum with it. 10 points for him. And the call will be.
And a foul on Anderson.
That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Horford comes in for Yabusele. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Tatum. The Bulls making a change here as well. Levine's checked in. Back to Irving. The Celtics need to get
Buckets a 3. Bang!
off the screen. Buckets got 15.
nice red.
First 3 of the night from Buckets.
The defense napping and found the open teammate.
Payne dishes to Levine.
Levine trying to answer. No, he cannot.
Answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Buckets.
Buckets again. Not that time.
Rebound
That wasn't a 3.
collected by Levine.
Yeah, that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity. If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor.
Oh, Levine will lay it up and miss completely.
Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, I like the
Hayward fakes, can't find a shot though.
Here's
Buckets will try. He can't hit. And Buckets is 6 of 11.
Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payne with it. Guarded now by Irving. Payne pitched to Levine. Anderson the screen. Portis the pass to Payne.
Almost stolen there. Levine looking for room.
Takes a 3. Again,
Kyrie with the rebound.
Boston leading by 11. Irving passes to Buckets. Inside.
There is Hayward who lay it in.
Gets it to go. Hayward's got his first points of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside.
Timeout's taken by Chicago.
Calls timeout.
When I look at Gordon Hayward, the first word that comes to my mind is versatility. He's able to defend 4 positions, and offensively, in my opinion, he can do it all.
And Hayward's so well-rounded speed. He gives you rebounding, block shots.
His athleticism is underappreciated. Coming to the
And I'm still waiting for they took me out.
skinny kid. Now he's
He is a skinny kid.
willing to mix it up.
Boston making a
That's 5 seconds, bro. I don't know what you're counting.
He's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Cameron Payne.
I dare them to shoot.
Levine kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Freeman. And Anderson has it in the corner.
Anderson. He's gonna try to get a screen. Oh, nice move from Anderson. And he'll go to the line.
Shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the line for him here.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay. How about 78% on the season?
Oh, wow. Oh shit, timeout. Give me a second, guys. I just unplugged my charger.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
Jesus, I didn't press the button.
Free throw's good from Anderson.
Anderson hits both.
Here's Wells. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Buckets looks. Oh my, I was trying to get it to freaking Horford. Why the hell did I go out to Hayward? There's Levine for 3. It's good. And that was stupid. 'Cause I was trying to get it to Horford.
Levine's got his 3rd basket.
I always get that ball to Horford. I don't know why they didn't let me go with that touchdown. Oh, that was a bad move. My bad. Ah. Turnover, I know.
Outside.
Yeah, I know. Why did I even shoot that? Blocked by Buckets. That's my block.
It'll be
How is that Horford's block?
down now to just 7.
I blocked that shit.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 in the second
That's so
quarter.
stupid.
50% mark from the field. Here's
There's Shemi, 3, bang!
three-pointer. Wells has got 6.
And incredible shooting there from Wells. Definitely a threat to sink those perimeter shots.
Jones kicks to Nurkic.
Anderson, Nurkic will go to the line.
One, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Smitty, most players love to create, hit the ball.
And I'll be taken out for halftime. Oh, never mind. Brought back in with 13 seconds.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the second.
They want me with the ball at the end.
Picked by Horford. Here's
Buckets! No.
Wouldn't fall for him. And so
And we had the halftime.
Thanks, Kevin.
thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Not the way I wanted to start. I had said, what the heck was that smile?
Margin on our hands, but we'll see if that narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. And you know, buckets.
That screen I wanted over to send was way too late. I could not get anything. Oh, Buckets just stole that.
Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can. And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle on him to contest the shot.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Anderson is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Jones.
There is Levine, who can't hit Buckets the rebound.
You know, he lacks the size of some of the other bigs. That extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Now here is
Horford, aw.
chipped away.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
Levine, no. Markkanen, NFL.
And right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses.
And Markkanen hits the free throw.
Trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Buckets passes to Hayward. To the middle.
Oh, my bad. My bad, Hayward.
Outside, Levine.
Levine a 3. Won't go.
Levine missing.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game.
Buckets. This time it hits. He's got 17.
And we've seen plenty of those lapses today. I thought eventually they buckled down on D, but they may be just doing just the opposite.
Here's
Almost stolen there from Buckets.
from Buckets. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's the screen. Levine kicks to Nurkic, and Anderson has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
3, 2, 1. And somehow Anderson makes that.
Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Strong move at the rim, overpowers the smaller defender.
Buckets. Hits again.
Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trail by 10.
Levine
Levine kicks to Nurkic.
needs a basket. He's been struggling. You know that he's their biggest scorer there. Speaking of Levine and a foul.
He'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. When this is for Levine.
No doubt he's struggling.
Kyrie hits. Kyrie Irving. I miss the Celtics announcement saying that.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Markkanen
Yet in the game for him.
out to Jones. Jones to Nurkic. Nurkic back to Levine. Levine's gonna get a screen and the ball stolen. And Buckets is gonna step in there, shoot. Ah,
By the Bulls. Jones has got
that's not the shot I want. I want to take a 3.
on the night. In the corner, it's Levine. Hits it from
Levine for 3.
Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Buckets through to the basket, throws it down.
With a one-handed jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank Thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you're at least step in front of him.
There's Anderson. We'll go to the line.
Throws it down like that.
And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Celtics.
And their guards are taking on the majority of the passing and assisting for the team, just as you might expect. The bigs doing their part by getting to good spots inside and making themselves available.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bobby Portis has checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Cameron Payne comes in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Tyus Jones. Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game.
Irving to the basket, banks it in.
Irving's got 13 points.
You think back when Fred Hoiberg was a player in the NBA, great shooter who had a strong knowledge of the game. Not too surprised he ended up as a coach.
Dawn a three. It's good.
Drills the three-pointer.
Gotta put some pressure on Dunn.
It's a 6-point game here in Boston.
Exceptional score.
Buckets. He's covered by Anderson.
Buckets through to the basket and we'll go to the line.
The shot got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. Smitty, we have a question sent in by a viewer. They want to know if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would you pick? And got anything for that?
You know what? Kevin, that's a good question. There's so many, especially my mom's cooking. But I'm going to go with shrimp fried rice. That's the one I think I would eat for the rest of my life.
Payne with it, and it's Horford.
Stolen by Buckets. And Buckets will step in. That's a three. It's good.
Buckets got 11 in the second half.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He really
Timeout, Bills. God damn. Two different cities.
Yeah, really ratcheted up their pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Irving. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect, and frankly, another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Here's Dunn. 6 points for him.
Come on. Can I not be called as bullshit fouls?
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
For Chicago, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And the season numbers for them
Buckets will lay it in.
are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
The feed to Anderson.
Oh, a stolen there.
Dunn kicks to Anderson. They set the pick. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for buckets. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's also ranked second in assists. Needless to say, an elite playmaker.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight.
Buckets. Just gonna step in. That's a three. It's good. Paul Buckets is turning it on here in the third. He's got 31.
To maintain that lead.
There's the pass to Portis.
His 3-point shots look good too. Like,
And it's Buckets.
and that's a dumb foul by me.
5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be added to the free throw. For Chicago, they have made
Now I can't get another foul.
6 of 9 to be exact. Bulls making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. And this is the first season where we have ads on jerseys in the NBA with the teams. What reaction, Steve, now that you've seen the ads on the jerseys, how do you feel about it?
You know what, Kevin? I don't like it because I know it's going to start to add up.
There is Kyrie. He hits a three.
The logo.
Kyrie having himself a game. 2. And the lead has skyrocketed to 16.
Practice jerseys, I can see it maybe when you're selling at retail.
There is another 3. That answers it by the Bulls.
Enough advertising already. I mean, that's one of the great things about keep it as pure as possible. I get the European deal, but there's so much money here. It would seem like
Bucket banks it in.
that doesn't need to be added on.
Kevin, I'm totally in agreement with you. I think practice jerseys, like you said, selling the jerseys maybe, but I think also maybe at the All-Star game, you can feel those guys.
There is Market and a foul.
To keep it pure, getting a chance to just keep those the way they are.
Wells, he's checked in for Boston. The Bulls have gone 7-11 from the line.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody.
Damn, bro. Stop stepping out of bounds when I'm trying to make a pass.
Bulls trail by 12. Now Payne. He's got 8.
Payne shoots. Can't hit. Rebound buckets.
Bucket's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
To the left wing.
No, Shimmy. Shimmy a 3. It's good.
Boston with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Roberson.
There's Robertson who lays it in.
Off the glass. Roberson's got 8.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Here's Buckets.
Buckets. Oh, this time too strong.
Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Roberson. He's averaging around 5.5 points.
Blah, that's a tip pass, which is a steal for me. Tatum wide open, and we'll go to the line.
Attacked on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And this is going to be an asset for Tatum. His ability to get to the line. Very good at using his body to draw contact.
Boston's shooting their 5th and 6th.
As Tatum will knock down both, and another timeout taken by the Bulls.
Season from the free throw line.
Smart's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Chicago calls timeout. The stories here, Buckets getting it done today.
Yeah, because he's been killing them all night. They are struggling to find an answer.
Bulls trail by 15. Dunn dishes the paint. Dunn kicks to Martin.
Done to Markkanen. Markkanen shoots. Markkanen can't hit.
Get it to go. Boston's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
Wells at our 3. It's good. Shimmy Wells from downtown.
Someone stops him. He's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now, here's Dunn. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3.
Round buckets.
Buckets got 7 rebounds.
Shimmy Wells should have shot that.
Out to the right wing. Tatum passes to Buckets. In the corner, Smart with it. There's the dish to Horford. Pass to Buckets. They double him with Payne. Here's Wells.
Shimmy Wells. Not that time.
Chicago grabs the miss. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. To the left side wing. Dishes it to Dunn. He feeds it to Robertson. Puts it up. And there's Payne.
There's Payne for 3.
From Robertson. Payne's got 10.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Kicks it to Horford.
Al Horford. Short.
That one comes up a bit short.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take.
Payton short. Rebound buckets.
Celtics leading by 16.
But, oh, my lord.
Stolen by Payne.
Nope. Get out of here.
Robertson has it in the corner. To the paint.
Oh, wide open is Portis.
Portis has got his second basket of the game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Oh, Horford lays it in.
Up by a bunch. He still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
There's the pick. The tray. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you shortly. Fred Hoiberg in a recent huddle with his players.
Keep fighting, fellas. All right, one.
Ain't gonna win. There we go. We're back in to start a full quarter.
Going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Celtics leading by 16. Buckets is out there with Smart. And it's Hayward. Then there's Horford. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Nurkic with the block. Now here's Levine. Covered by Buckets. Screen by Nurkic. So he gets the whistle. Contact.
Ooh, why did I even jump? Because I got called.
Elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And the Celtics making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Here's
Buckets. Hits.
wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Buckets got 35. On the wing, Levine fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Levine hits a 3.
Challenge Levine out there. Big lip on his shot, and you must close out quicker on him.
Pass to Buckets. And Jones over to help.
There's Rozier who lay it in.
And the Celtics lead by 16.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Outside, Levine. There's a screen. And stolen by Hayward.
Buckets back the other way. And Buckets with a little curve around. Buckets.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Rozier the pass to Buckets. Here's Rozier.
Rozier 3.
Free fly.
It's good.
Trey. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's where, if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
For 3, Levine.
Levine won't go without Buckets, and that is a triple-double.
Leading by 19 points.
Buckets to the lane, to the basket, he'll go to the line.
Trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That free throw good from Buckets. On the last few seasons, the NBA has seen its share of teams that provide that villain role for the league. The Warriors, perhaps with Kevin Durant, LeBron when he was in Miami, now in Cleveland. You think having a villain in the NBA is a good thing for the league?
Well, I think the right type of villain. And when you start talking about Kevin Durant and LeBron James,
And that's Nuggets fell there from what's go Brown.
because of not of their actions on the floor or off the court, just the choices they made with these teams. But both those guys, LeBron and Kevin Durant, so far has handled it perfectly, and that's why the league's in good hands.
Here's Portis. Clock at 6. And stolen by Hayward.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the
Hayward lays it in.
turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy.
There's Jones, that's a 3. It's good.
They haven't fallen into that trap. Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Buckets through the lane, he'll go to the line.
But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Tatum, he's checked in for Brown.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Now here's Jones. He kicks to Anderson. Pass to Nurkic. Right block shot.
We're all buckets.
But he misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Feeds it to Tatum. He dishes it to Hayward. And here is Tatum. Just 5.
It's through to the basket, and it won't go. Rozier lays it in.
Not a lot of resistance.
Bucket should have made that shot, but that's crazy. That didn't go down. But nice play there from Rozier to get it back.
In the corner, it's Levine.
Levine a 3. It's good. Zach Levine from downtown.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers today.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! Buckets through the lane again. This time it goes and a foul.
Contact, and they call it off. He's on his way to the free throw line.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the series. Well, the league has long had a rookie orientation program. People rave about it. It continues to develop and evolve. They've created a program.
Shit, my bad.
Transitioning to retirement. This is an outstanding idea. What's important with that in your eyes?
I'm glad you brought that up, Kevin. I think the rookie orientation should even start even earlier. I think it should start at the college level. Not saying that
Buckets through. Oh, can't throw it down.
what they give you just in a game of life. And then transition to retirement, I think it should be
Stolen back by Buckets.
sign that NBA contract, the transition to start. Because
Buckets a 3. It's good.
even you play a Olympic career in 10 or 12 years is over.
Like, if you were going to talk to a young player, and if the player said, Steve, give me one thing that I need to remember as I go through my career, and then it ends, what's the one thing, piece of advice, you would feed to a young player about what's going to be at the end of this journey?
Well, I think, first of all, there's a couple things, Kevin, and I have to answer. First, you got to keep your value system. Second, financially, you got to understand is make it simple as possible. You're not going to be able to live on the same...
Back we go the other way. And Buckets curving around. Buckets through. Buckets to the basket.
You buy that up for like 50 years because that's how much you're going to need to be able to live off of.
Jones against Irving. Jones kicks to Portis. And across the NBA, we've seen players taking a vocal stance on various social issues. Smith, you think that's pretty important?
Well, a nice wave out there from Hayward.
Generation has done it better than my generation. Obviously speaking out, but yes, they're using their social media tools to come out and talk about important issues. The one thing you want,
Buckets again through to the basket. We'll go to the line.
a lot of people, the more light you bring, the more solutions I think will come about.
Well said. It's good from Buckets. And the Bulls making a change here. Both free throws good from Buckets. And Gordon Hayward steadily increasing his scoring in the NBA, but he's also a playmaker.
Even attacking off the
There is Levine for 3. It's good.
A really good player. He draws attention and makes his teammates much better.
Buckets, headed by Levine.
There is Nidiades. Nidiades knocks down a 3.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now here's Jones. There's the pass to Simpson. Doubled by Buckets. On the wing, Levine.
There's Levine again. Levine a 3. Won't go.
Here's Azili. Count it, and the foul. Buckets, and so he's picked up.
And that ends my night, which sucks, but at least I got a triple-double.
It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Don't know why I decided to triple. I thought I wouldn't get called, but I need to be more smart next time. But we did win this game, though. On to the next one, though.
DJ, fantastic. fantastic game.
Thanks.
Listen, Kevin and the guys want to talk to you back at the studio. Right this way.
Let's do it.
What's up? It's the Jet. Hey, man, a triple-double? Now, not many players in this league can do that, so congrats. Do you think that's something you could do more often?
You know, some people might think so, Kenny, but I seriously doubt that. You know, I am sure that I can help my team get wins every night, and, you know, quite often that doesn't translate on the stat sheet. I believe that as soon as you start chasing the numbers, you lose sight of what the real goal is, and that is getting this team in a position to win an NBA title.
Yes.
I love it. You got it in the flow of the game. Continue the good work.
Thank you. I'm focused, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny. On to the next one. I should not have fouled out. That still pisses the hell out of me when I foul out games. On to the next one, that's all I always say. On to Milwaukee. Let's get this win.
I was happy with it.
Here we go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Just a few games left before the NBA playoffs and the final seeding starting to lock in. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston's...
Here we go. Better. David Perdue, sure. Marijuana's guy can't shoot the three. The Boston Celtics. Let's get this going. Last home game of the season before the playoffs, and here we go.
In fourth place in the East, this is a confident team. They're not backing down from anybody.
And this has been a problem.
Oh, buckets, bad move there.
They've come up empty in each of their two previous encounters.
Nice look there, and Mr. Maker knocks it down.
0-3 to these guys. I can guarantee you that. And because of that,
Buckets can answer. Yes, he can.
here are the starters for Milwaukee. On the perimeter, it's Middleton and Giannis. Wilson out there with Maker, and it's McConnell in at the one spot. And what I like about Chris Middleton is that he is just a complete player. Clark can play.
There's Maker. That's a three. Won't go without buckets.
catch and shooter. Putting it on the hardwood. Also,
Tatum, back out the buckets.
he's one of those understated, effective, outstanding two-way players in the league, and probably should get more credit as such. He challenges.
Buckets, not that time, but there's Mr. Horford who weighs it in.
He's a little bigger than he is because he's got that great wingspan.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Bucks passing it around. They set the pick. Jacks up a three.
You want to
Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Yeah.
Middleton's got his
Tomorrow.
first bucket of the game, and he's on the board.
I mean, maybe I have to go tomorrow.
Irving passes to Buckets. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Buckets, just looking for room. Buckets to the basket and a one.
Shots to the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
And you look at the Bucks and this roster, and the one constant at every position, length. I think great height and wings.
There is Middleton who cannot hit.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space.
Good steal there from Middleton.
He bricked it. Middleton outside. Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Launches a three.
That won't go.
And when so much of the NBA
Buckets will launch a three. Won't go. And Buckets is 2 of 5 to start.
they can make it work.
And what the length and height gives the Bucks is a few things. One, you get matchup advantages at least at a few positions on the floor. Great coverage in the passing lanes. And remember now, the game, the half court is much bigger because of the impact of the three-point.
And there's Wilson who throws it down.
Activity to be able to guard that far from the basket.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score. Outside Irving.
Oh, not bad, Irving. I'll get you a shot.
Picked by Horford. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The last shot taken for now.
Wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball. Now here's Hayward. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Horford with the screen on Antetokounmpo. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Irving ends up shooting. Won't go. Rebound by Middleton.
Coming off that win against the Nets.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. I mean, it seemed like they just were eager to get it done, wanted it a tad more than the other team. And the Celtics with possession here, following the basket by Chris Middleton.
Buckets, how's it going, Hayward? Hayward, some good defense, but buckets so far.
Buckets, defended by Middleton.
Irving, can he hit that one? Yes, he can.
With that deuce, 1 for 2 this game.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
There's Maker. That's a three. It's good.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Irving passes to Buckets. Back to Irving. Right wing.
Buckets. Hits.
As they pick up 2 points from Buckets. Buckets got 7.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Now, here's McConnell. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
There's Maker. Nope.
That one hits back iron.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his...
Buckets.
Yeah, I like the fact
Aww.
crowded the shooters there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot. Snatched away. Here's Tatum. And the
Yeah, bad move by Tatum.
and he's able to get it back. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Clark, when you watch a team that's clicking on offense, what are some of the smaller things, the small details that are setting them apart?
Well, a couple of things. One is solid screen setting. That's huge.
There is Wilson who lays it in.
Act when you set a screen to get somebody else open. Then ball movement. Being willing to go past a good opportunity for a next pass best opportunity.
Tatum, little jump shot. It's good.
As any team in basketball, the extra pass, sharing the ball, and giving themselves up for each other.
Timeout, Milwaukee.
Timeout of the game. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. On the perimeter, it's Middleton and Giannis. Maker out there with Wilson, and it's McConnell in at the 1. Horford with the screen on Middleton. Pass to Buckets.
Oh my God. Why?
Double digits, no good. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Giannis, no. Oh my God, really?
He had 49 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking.
Oh, that's stolen by Nitty Eddies.
David, appreciate the report.
And now Buckets through and still can't hit.
to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even.
There's Middleton. That's a 3. Won't go.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat.
And then a bad pass. Where is Kyrie when I need him?
And did it all well. Simply missed the connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Middleton on the wing. A floater. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Wilson.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
Buckets through. The Tatum. Tatum, little jump shot. It won't go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Middleton.
We're on by Buckets.
And it's Boston the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control. And they did, and that's why they shot such.
Buckets, jump shot. No. And Buckets is 3 of 11 so far.
High quality shots when you do that. I thought they were terrific all game, Greg.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton, and stolen by Horford. Buckets, defended by
Buckets, nice move, and this time able to lay it in. Nice shot there for Buckets.
And a closer look at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Tatum kicks to Irving. Pass to Buckets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks to Horford.
Horford, jump shot. Short. Tatum right there, though, and he lays it in.
The lead to double digits. Tatum's got 6 points.
And Tatum has those long orangutan arms, I call them.
Timeout, Milwaukee.
Keeping after it on the offensive glass. Those long arms help him get to a lot of balls.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. It has to be deflated.
And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Antetokounmpo.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him early.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Irving. McConnell kicks to Middleton. Over and
Then Maker, back out. Antetokounmpo. Giannis, trying to get open. Spins, evades, still spinning. Shoots. And hits.
but it drops. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night. And what an advantage it is for players in the Bucks to be able
Oh my God.
It's Jason Kidd. Kidd is a player who found success in so many formats, under so many schemes, under many coaches, from winning NBA titles as well as international titles when he played the game.
I don't know how much
Buckets.
I can embellish that, but you're right, Kevin.
Hits.
There's a lot to be learned from old number 5. I mean, Kidd has also shown a knack for imparting his knowledge, which is rich and deep, to his guards. And when you've got a young team like the Bucks are, to have a coach with Kidd's experience,
Middleton, he hits.
man, what a blessing for those guys.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Out to Hayward.
Buckets, lays it in. Oh, nice pass from Gordon. Hayward.
Good from Buckets.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
McConnell.
The Bucks working the ball around.
And a foul for Wilson.
And the vision of the Greek Freak easily spotting his wide open teammates thanks to that height of his.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Picked by Horford.
Bucket through again. He'll throw it down.
Screen slams it through.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around. Just straight to the rim.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. They were set. You would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Middleton, no.
And the three off target. Left side, Irving.
Irving is fouled.
Fans and have them send in questions, so I've got one right now. Here's Alex in Ohio. He has what sport other than basketball are you best at?
I specialized early, Alex. I was a decent athlete, had good hands, could catch and throw a football pretty well, but didn't like the contact.
Bucket.
Right now, I'm
looking.
Just a good workout guy, and I'm trying to become a better than average golfer.
They set the pick.
There's McConnell. We'll go line.
On the way up, that'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And to this point in the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Yabusele, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward.
Tatum, what the?
Rozier subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually.
Nice block there from Tatum. Oh, wow, why am I jumping?
Henson shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Buckets passes to Brown.
There's Rozier. That's a three. It's good.
And the Celtics lead by 11.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Middleton with it. Picked up by Brown.
There's Brogdon. Brogdon can't hit. Rebound buckets.
The three-pointer offline. Here's Buckets.
Bucket, deep three. It's good for Pat Buckets.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And as well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
There's Henson. No, Buckets the rebound.
No good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford.
There's Jaylen Brown. Aw.
In the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Oh, wow.
The Boston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from McConnell. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Buckets through again. Oh, they'll go line.
Throws through contact on the shot. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Wells, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee.
Wells to the 3. Way off.
Is checked in.
Well. Buckets again. Why not? Pat Buckets with his 3-point arc has been working off 2 games. He's got 23.
Yeah, no let up. Killer instinct.
Buckets. Oh, why not attempt?
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
We had the halftime up by